Welcome to Salt Labyrinth, where me, Hank, and Ben talk about a comic book.
It hasn't been that
I meant
long.
to do a thing.
Did you forget my name?
No, I wanted to do a thing.
Okay.
I wanted to say worlds will live, worlds will die, and the podcast will never be the same. But then I started it in a way that I couldn't fit it in.
Okay. I
what
was like,
happened.
Jesus.
That's the explanation
Sure.
for why my brain farted like that.
Yeah, no, that's whatever. You know. We had a banger. We had a big one.
Mm-hmm. Crisis on it's the big one. This is Crisis, known as Crisis. All other events like this known as a crisis kind of from now on, in that it's a big multiversal story that is also a mask for editorial getting to reboot some stuff and change some status quo stuff.
Yeah,
That's all part of it. That's all part of the package here. it's both a big story, but also a story masking editorial mandated changes to the line.
Yeah, no. I was like vaguely aware of this, right? But it was, I would say it was better than I was expecting. And there was definitely some stuff like I was having a laugh at, like the like just the concept of like there was only supposed to be one universe and there's way too many. It all went wrong. Mm-hmm. It's very good.
It all went wrong. Because DC was like fully in the multi-universe where like there were just comics that took place on markedly different Earths or whatever.
Yeah.
That were just ongoing books.
Look,
which is really the thing that they wanted to kind of get rid of.
There's a super important thing from this comic, actually. Mm-hmm. There was Warlord on one panel, and he said a line.
Sure.
Thank God I read that whole thing. Oh man.
I mean, this is definitely a comic where like having watched all the DCU stuff is like, okay, you can just kind of read it.
Oh God.
You'll pick up enough like, oh, I recognize that character.
Dude,
wait, is that who I think? Oh, that is who I think it is.
There was so much. I was completely overwhelmed, but at the same time just chilling cuz like I knew enough.
Yeah. I think that's the secret to like enjoying this book.
Was this? So I haven't looked up anything about it. I didn't look into it like at all. Was this well received at the time?
I'm sure some people are fucking haters or whatever.
I mean, yeah, of course.
I don't really know. This comic is older than me, so I don't really know.
Oh, okay.
I know it had to have been successful because they, it became a defining thing and they keep doing it or whatever, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Like there are always the people who hate the big events and because they like interrupt the ongoings or whatever.
Sure.
And when you care about a different book that then gets interrupted by an event comic, it's annoying.
I mean, I've been annoyed by it reading comics. Just trying to read Spider-Gwen.
And this is kind of like the thing that starts that. It doesn't become like a every year thing until later. But
that would once a year would be exhausting.
Yeah, there's just an event every year. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
They're not blowing up the whole universe every year, but like it's something's happening.
Yeah. Dude, this was like sick though. The way that they blew up the universe.
Mm-hmm. It's cool.
It was very funny because like Pariah onboarded me so hard. Like just,
hell yeah.
Dude screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
I mean, that's like
and then he gets
like
pulled
the house
away.
ads that are that thing of just like worlds will live. It's just like the yelling about how big and important it is.
Yeah,
That's
dude, it's
kind of the whole
crazy.
thing.
Yeah,
It's like
man,
it's all there.
it's very funny.
That's why it's fun. It's not like this is we don't have time to get into like the personal character drama.
Yeah.
Characters get like 3 panels and then if they're lucky.
Oh yeah, dude. It was very dense, but it bumped. It just took me.
And it's
yeah. Go on.
yeah. It's similar to the first Galactus story in that the whole our heroes just happen to like be here. Like the whole thing is like a plan orchestrated by these cosmic beings or whatever, right? Like this is the Monitor's plan, just like in the Galactus story, it was the Watchers' plan to stop Galactus or whatever. Like,
Yeah. Oh, that's a good.
it's bigger.
I hadn't
It's not
thought of
like
that.
Superman's like It's not like Batman. It's figured out how we're gonna solve this. Like it's bigger than everybody.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
like a character we care about.
Divine intervention.
Editorial, the hand of editorial.
Hell yeah.
Coming down, deciding. He's gonna be the last son of Krypton. Fucking, we're killing Supergirl. That was the thing. They wanted to make Superman the last son of Krypton. So they wanted to do away with all the other Superman stuff, all the other Krypton stuff being around. So they just wanted to get rid of all of it, so that it would just be Superman.
Yeah,
That was
dude,
like their idea.
Superman. How to distinguish old Superman? I guess like
Yeah,
Earth
2 Superman.
yeah, when they try to go and like go to the other worlds and it's just the void and it's his fucking hole calling to him. So good. I shouldn't exist. I'm not supposed to be here. Oh man.
Whoa. Golden Age Superman is the other way to think about it.
Gotcha.
Because this is also when they depower Superman.
Yeah.
Because Superman's weakness to magic is not a thing he had before or whatever.
Oh.
And like
okay.
and like the Golden Age thing of like they would just super whatever, and he would just have a new power every week if they wanted to in the Silver Age.
I mean, I'm down.
Like
but
to make him a little more, their approach of making him a little more grounded.
Sure.
Just whatever.
I learned a fun thing reading this that was completely unrelated to the comic itself. I thought Harbinger was like super cool, and that's like a cool concept too. Like I really like Silver Surfer, right? Like fucking the envoy or whatever of the big bad. It's just, or in this case, like it's in the name and all that. Like all the other stuff is cool, but when I was reading it, in my head, I just like, I don't know how long I've been doing this. It made me question my sanity. I kept pronouncing it like Harbinger because they bring things. They bring tidings. So I was trying to look it up and it kept auto-correcting to Harbinger. I'm like, what are you doing? That's not the word. It's Harbinger. And I looked it up and I'm like, damn, I was wrong this whole time. That was a very cool character, I thought. Good design. Cool helmet.
I like that when she dies, she's just like, oh, now I'm just a normal person. She doesn't actually die.
It's like you get a little second life.
I don't have a cool costume anymore.
Ugh, a fate worse than death. Oh man.
We got headband Supergirl.
The way that they did the worlds like overlapping and they could see like glimpses of the others, and then like Harbinger is just like in there kind of like as a what's the word, like a phantasm kind of thing. Oh, that was really cool. I don't know, man. This thing was like, the whole thing was a vibe.
George Pérez was cooking
Hell yeah.
as the artist.
Yeah, I saw that. That sounds familiar. Where do I know him from? Did we read something else?
No idea. I don't know if we read anything.
Off the peak. It sounded so familiar, but I also might have just been thinking of someone else, you know.
I will say this is the creative team that did the new Teen Titans, which is like the first Teen Titans that people care about.
Gotcha.
That's like that the cartoon's based on. Marv Wolfman and George Pérez was like the team on that book.
Okay.
And it's the writer artist pair.
So I'm not crazy. Beast Boy was in this comic, but his name is Changeling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they were like calling him a changeling or if that was just his name in this.
His code name was Changeling.
Sure.
Sometime. I don't know. I don't know when he was called Changeling and when he was called Beast Boy. I don't know the timeline on that.
I mean, it was cool. I was glad to have done Teen Titans.
He's probably Changeling because he's like, not a little kid anymore or whatever. Because they're all like,
dude,
adultish, young adults or whatever. They've gone through puberty.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild seeing them and just their different, they look so different. Starfire especially is like, that's a lot of hair, man. Got a mane.
Yeah, also, it's the 80s.
Yeah. True. Dude, everybody calling each other by their superhero name is so funny when you get into like some of the more niche shit. It's like Aqua Lad, Plastic Lad, Sparky Girl, like just all this random. It's just girl and lady and lad and boy.
Yep.
And there's just so much. There's so many like one-off interactions. It's so fun.
Yep.
And I mean, dude, come on. The Brainiac stuff was so good. Got more Brainiac, got more good Luthor. Fucking.
Yeah, I love Brainiac, like being all about survival.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. He's like, oh, you're telling the truth. I did help you in that other universe. Shit. We got to figure this out. We got to go to the one person who can help us.
We get to see the hand at the start of the universe.
Yeah, I was so is that like supposed to be like the artist or something? Is that like or is it just like that's the hand of God or whatever?
I think of it as the artist. I don't know the necessary intention, but I think that's the idea.
The artist is, it's right there. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I love the fact I thought it was very funny that like these different peoples and places were like, but the legends about looking into the past too far. Like, what legends? Who started this legend? But the fact that exists, like, I love that concept of like you dug too deep. You looked where you weren't supposed to. It's so good.
So that idea came from like Green Lantern number. That's like an idea from 1965, I think.
Hell yeah. Like not looking at the start of the universe or whatever.
Well, just the start of the universe is like
the hand.
I think. Yeah, that could be wrong because but like the story of Krona. Like Krona is like that story. That's the story that like introduces that, like getting that story for the first time.
Sure.
As like the guy who tried to see the start of the universe.
It's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it.
I actually like Krona as a DC Universe villain. He just a guy who wants to see the start of the universe.
That's his shtick, like in other stuff, or just like here in smatterings.
Yeah, he wants to become God or whatever. Also,
Oh,
but he's like,
yeah. The two, they go hand in hand.
In like, he basically institutes the plot of Naruto in Green Lantern comics at some point. Got to collect all the tailed beasts.
Naruto, disgusting. I think they really it's one of those things that I feel like they just used you're not meant to think about it, I think, but when you like stop and think about it, you're like, this is horrific. This is like, everything's fucked. Pariah was in that little box for like millions of years. Millions?
Yeah.
There's no way that dude's talking anymore, man. There's no way.
He still has the energy to scream about what he's seeing.
There's no way. But I love it. I love the scale.
Look, some guys are just yappers.
Put him in a box for a million years. He comes out yapping. It's unreal.
He's just a podcaster at heart.
He's a podcast. Yeah, he was doing a podcast. He didn't miss a week.
He's just coming in yelling about watching World's End or whatever.
See, at first I thought he was like funny. Like, I thought it was a funny bit, honestly, like just him screaming and getting sucked away. But like by the end, it kind of was hitting the way it was supposed to. Like when they're in, I forget the actual name. I mean, just like the fortress thing, right? And they're like, where's the evil? And he's like, it's everywhere. Like it's all over. I'm not getting pulled.
Oh, I love the covers.
The covers were very good. There was a lot of sick covers.
Yeah. Anti-Monitor and Spectre facing off. The cover that's just all the DC villains.
The DC villains one was neat. Dude,
Superman holding Supergirl. Classic image.
I've watched Justice League Unlimited, as you know. The shit where like it's such a big thing that like the villains and the heroes have to team up. I like it. It's tasty.
That shit's good. Yeah.
That just reminded me fucking before they do that, and the villains are like on their own little league, right? And one of the Luthor from Earth 2 like speaks out. Main Luthor is like, you're right, we don't need to, and just fucking disintegrates him.
Yeah, like that Luthor that's not the one.
Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so funny. It's just fun.
Yeah.
What was the deal?
This is not the Luthor with the juice.
No. Well, he didn't have the fit. He was sauceless. No Riz. I thought it was interesting. Actually, this was a very fun fact. I read this, and it starts out. You have like I forget if he has an actual name, like a superhero name that we know, but like Lex Luthor is like the hero on whatever world, right? And Superman is like Ultraman.
It's like the Justice Lord's world.
Yeah,
the crime syndicate.
Well,
where instead of being superheroes, they rob banks. Was like the premise.
Yeah, dude. On that grind.
Yeah, but it's like it's just like everything that's good is evil and everything that's evil is good in that world. So
Gotcha.
It's like a mirror universe.
Well,
So Lex Luthor is the hero.
Because
Although Lois is still good.
Well, yeah, some things you don't touch some things, man. But because I had read this, and then I watched Superman, I knew all the shit with Ultraman. Mm-hmm. I was like on it. It made me happy. That's the shit I love when I know things about comics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's the payoff.
I didn't know
That's
about
the thing.
I didn't know about Crypto though. I don't know Crypto's deal.
He's a dog.
I figured that out. Yeah, that one came to me.
Dog from Krypton, so he has Superman's powers from Yellow Sunlight. That's about it.
Yeah, but like I hadn't read it,
Yeah, that's fine.
We haven't done any Crypto. You made me not.
We also
get
haven't
the full
done any
effect.
Superboy. Because
Dude,
one of the other things was
Superboy.
like I think Superboy was they had to like invent this Superboy who's in this, who's like from normal Earth where Superman comic books are a thing, and then he gets superpowers right before the universe ends.
Weird.
Like before Crisis.
Yeah, sure.
So like they can have a Superboy hanging out in this story. Because Superboy was like such a big there were Superboy comics that were like theoretically they were just the young adventures of Clark Kent, but he was in the costume already. Because marketing or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
And he would have adventures with the Legion of Superheroes in the far future. Which is kind of how they've retconned that to have happened but not happened, where he like the stuff with him having adventures in the future but then getting mind wiped or whatever. And then like when he becomes an adult, he gets like his memories restored of that time and the adventures he had and his friends in the future or whatever.
Nice.
But here they were just trying to like wipe that shit out, but still like try to pay homage to it.
You know what?
But it means that there's like this invented character that's like a placeholder.
You know what thing was wild to me with Superman, with Golden Age Superman? Mm-hmm. What if heaven was not a place on Earth? What if heaven was a place inside Lex Luthor's son?
Well, it's like a pocket universe or whatever.
Whatever, man. They went to heaven.
It's true. Until Infinite Crisis, when they come out.
No, they pull them out. Who did that? Who pulled them out? Don't be doing that shit. Fuck you, dude. No,
Jeff Johns.
Get him out of here.
Again, that's one of those comics that like is one of the first things that like got me back into comics in college, but is not really something I'm looking to revisit for the podcast.
I don't know, man.
That's Infinite Crisis.
You piqued my curiosity a little bit.
Yeah, it's like
now I gotta know.
When I read it, I really liked it, but it has problems.
Yeah. There was a thing
but that story does like set it up as it was actually a nightmare. Like they were like watching the DC universe with all its storytelling flaws.
Yeah.
It's not the old school. It like became like the voice for like it was so much better back in my day or whatever.
Gotcha.
And then they burst out. And Superboy becomes like one of the biggest villains in the DC universe.
Hell yeah.
it's not in that story, but where that character goes afterwards, he just like becomes known for like ripping people's arms off.
What?
Look, he just goes places, okay? Also,
I
he's like an internet
guess.
troll or whatever.
You can't
It's
keep
weird.
selling me on this shit, man. You're gonna have me locked in. There was a thing we had read previously, a nice big event deal that I was thinking of.
Sure.
And it's the one that I always confuse the names of it and the other thing. It's a dark metal. Metal black. Black metal.
Dark Knight's Metal.
Whatever. I thought there was is there another one that's like black something metal?
There's a sequel that's death metal.
Death metal. I knew it was a genre. I thought it was black metal. Okay.
We didn't read.
Yeah.
Because you didn't exactly have a great time with metal. But
see, now I probably
it was
would.
a little much. It was a little much
now
at the time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I just needed to read it in the moment.
No, that's fine. The experience of reading that when I did in itself is like a core memory.
Like a lot of what I like about metal is how it's not just doing this story again.
Well, yeah, see, the thing from that lives in my head rent free is the Voltron intro, the in media res Voltron shit, which is funny as hell. And then the flipping over the page, right?
Flipping over the map.
The map
of the multiverse. And then you flip it over because there's a dark multiverse.
It's dark.
It's just all black.
I was thinking of that while reading this. I'm like, what is it with you people? And like, we need the dark, like the mirror world or whatever, antimatter, the dark multiverse. Like, come on, guys. I just can't resist.
They cannot. Look, it's distinct from the antimatter universe.
I know it's a completely different bleakness.
It's so funny.
Oh man. Oh, this felt like a good payoff for like getting more into DC stuff and having a little more under my belt. Mm-hmm. Just because, like, yeah, recognize so many things, and even the stuff I did. I mean, even like old Flash. Man, the thing is, I read this and then I was like going and looking at other shit too. Like, I would get to parts and I was like, I gotta go watch like clips of Superman or whatever. And then I had to go back after seeing Flash in that outfit. I'm like, I gotta go look at I gotta read a couple panels of Kingdom Come because Flash pulling out someone from another dimension is just insane.
Hell yeah.
It was making me.
I love the thing of the Flash just have the fucking like treadmill, the cosmic treadmill.
The treadmill, yeah.
Where you just run fast to travel between universes.
It's
so
it's
such a good idea.
It's like a little dopey, but it's super fun. It's a super cool idea.
It's just super fun.
I love it.
And I like that it's like the multiple Flashes have to work together. Like it's part of Flash being like a legacy hero kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Different generations of the Flash.
Because
I think the Flash is like the first time after they like came up with the Silver Age versions of characters that they had one of them cross over with that older version. I think Flash was the first.
Gotcha. I mean, that's a good pick.
And then the first time they had like the two main superhero teams that like their first crossover was Crisis on Two Worlds was what it was called. And it was just like the Justice Society teaming up with the Justice League.
Gotcha. We are at about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately for this time is like a pretty hard limit. I had some pre-show audio issues that took up like an extra 20 minutes, so I'm pushing it as it is. But in the future, hopefully it'll be a little softer. But I'm glad we got to record and read stuff. It was nice.
Yeah. The Anti-Monitor is a cool villain, I think.
Oh, I agree. Great design. Cool design.
Yeah. I like his second. When he like becomes like the real Anti-Monitor. When he gets his armor after Supergirl beats the shit out of him. And this time it struck me how much of Onslaught is in here.
Yeah.
In terms of like just getting the shit kicked out of him and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, oh no, but now I'm like even more powerful or whatever.
Hell yeah, dude.
That kind of stuff.
It was good. It hit.
Yeah. Yeah, and now there's some other stuff that we can do because we've read this now.
Nice.
Specifically, I want to do Animal Man.
Okay. Sold.
Because that has Psycho Pirate in it. And he, just dealing with the thing of like, he remembers the time before the crisis. Everybody else forgets.
Gotcha.
Mostly. But that's a podcast.
Yeah.
saltcirclepodcast@gmail.com, saltcirclepod.bsky.social, at saltcircle on YouTube. Peace.
Yeah.